this right now, chances are I'm dead. I mean, it's a daily vlog. I'm gonna die one day, so who knows? This could be the last show. Wish me luck. The story that you're about to hear is true. The names have been changed to protect me and you. This material should be considered for a mature audience only. User discretion is advised. Inside of me, eating me alive, I see. So where do I begin? Last season on the 40-Year-Old Rapper, I discussed everything from my personal trials and tribulations to historical reference and political topics. So honestly, I don't know how long the alphabet agencies will allow this video to stay up. So instead, I would like to start current day and give you like the last 2 weeks leading up to this. At the time of this recording, currently it's December 1st, 2021, and the summer that just passed was crazy. So this morning I wake up in my own bed, unlike the last week where I was on the road, get my day started, and as I come downstairs, look out the window, and when you know it, it's a buck in my backyard. Matter of fact, 2 bucks. Ain't that crazy? A couple bucks in my backyard. As I was grabbing the big dog ring off the table, took a second to appreciate nature while waiting for the opening bell in the orange room. But did you catch that? Every morning I wake up and play the stocks, try to give me a couple bucks, and in my backyard, it's a couple bucks. Took that as a sign. But can't sit here and watch Bambi all day. Well, back to my morning routine. As I hit the steps, took a second to look back down the hallway through the open window, just really appreciative of being home and nature and everything. Just like after a year like 2020 with the virus and then 2021 with the mandates, make you appreciate life a little more. And right now, nature's calling me to my newly remodeled bathroom. Shout out Joe Rowe and Rose. This bathroom came out exactly the way that I wanted it.
20 minutes later.
As I finish doing my 1-2 thing, look out my bathroom window. Guess what's still in my backyard? A couple bucks. Literally. Yeah, this gonna be a good day. So after I grab my coffee, sit down, tap a black real quick, then it's over on the couch and I'm in my digital space, fully immersed inside my phone. Coffee and stock grids. For more than a year now, this is how I've been starting my morning, throwing a little bit of squawk on the street. Look at that, I'm already up 6 bucks. But before I can even get to the stocks, first it's wisdom teaching.
It's what I call mind stuff.
Oh, my fault. Mind stuff. And I know what you're thinking. What type of mind control bullshit is this dude on? Kind of remind you of Hypnotoad from Futurama. It's less hypnosis and more of an intense focus. It's about positive affirmations, focus, which is basically clearing your mind of all thoughts, and breathing techniques and exercises. So they say it's always good to have a calm demeanor when dealing with the stock market. I mean, it's a volatile situation. 1 minute you up and boom, next minute your kids can't go to college.
1 minute you're up $500,000 in soybeans and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they've repossessed your Bentley. Are you with me?
They say it's always good to do some breathing exercises or some type of meditation so you can be relaxed and completely focused before starting your day in the stock market.
How's the health, Sir Harry?
Pretty good. How's hypertension?
Hasn't bothered me in months.
Oh, it's stressful. So you want to be as calm as possible so you don't have FOMO, which is fear of missing out, or make decisions which can be emotionally charged that could lead to panic selling.
They're out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They're out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Tell them to sell! Get back in there at once and sell! Sell!
And what's crazy is even though I'm new to the stock market, I've always used and understood the breathing and focus part of life. It's like when I first got back in town. I was running away from a pandemic, just lost my job. It was like the world ended. So it was helpful to see familiar surroundings. Keeps you grounded. Bessie's, that's where Gucci was. I mean, that came directly to my house. Crazy, as soon as I get there. So I gotta try not to get, depressed or drained or whatever that is, because I got here and I got complacent. When I heard that water running, I ran in the house, shut the water off, and came back up and looked around. And that made me very just down, I guess. Water issue, gotta fix a pipe. The house is a mess. The TV, VCR, all that gotta go. This couch. My house was a wreck. My living room was trashed. The ceiling in my kitchen was falling. It was literally trash on my kitchen floor. And even though I cleaned up the trash and I put all the contents from the first floor on the curb, I still need to do some home improvements before I could feel comfortable. I guess be careful who you rent to. This high off the ground. It's this high off the ground. That's nice. Look, you like that, right? Cleaned it up. Since I was renting a family, I figured I'd keep me a couple rooms in case I needed to come back. Only silver lining is that both of my rooms, the attic and my bedroom, are untouched, right? So that's good, but... So for more than a year after the day that I first got home, I literally lived in my attic. And as stressful as that was, I just continued to do my breathing exercises and wisdom teaching. So I'm up. Went to bed at 5, back up at 9. By 9:24, 25, I'm doing my coffee. And that's it, coffee time. My attic is an awesome place. I got all my pictures and family heirlooms, and it's where I first built my studio so I could rap. So it really wasn't that bad, but it definitely was a challenge that I rather enjoyed. Sometimes it's about humility. You just gotta humble yourself. Woke up to an area DJ passed away from COVID-19. Oh, and let's not forget, we were in the middle of a pandemic as well. It was on the news. I got a notification from YTV, notification from our local news. This is me going through my morning ritual, getting my coffee. Kind of crazy. I didn't know the guy. So 14 days prior to this recording, on May 1st, I celebrated my 41st birthday by myself in this attic. So May 1st was the start of them to open up different things in Ohio. Then 10 days after this recording, on May 25th, we all bear witness to the brutal and senseless murder of George Floyd.
An unarmed black man who died after a white police officer, Derek Chauvin, held his knee on Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes.
And my handy dandy mask. You wanna know something crazy? The theme for all of these murders lately has been, I can't breathe, right? And now they got a mandate where you gotta wear a mask where essentially you can't breathe. Anyway, so this is me taking my antacid pill, drinking my water, turning on the TV so I could watch something funny and then do my wisdom teaching. And that's definitely after my morning coffee. So run my coffee real quick and then watch something funny. And then I gotta do my wisdom teaching, which again is just focus, positive affirmations, and breathing. And what a better place to find my focus. This attic is like a sanctuary for me. I keep a little makeshift altar for my grandma. I got some of my mom's first pictures, all kind of knickknacks and trinkets. Some people say I'm a hoarder, and while that might be true, I believe these items hold energies from my loved ones. And when I see their items, I feel that love. And Lord knows I needed it at this time. No income, my house is a disaster, which needed home improvement. I literally filed for welfare for the first time in my adult life. Shoot, I needed them snaps. Look at me, I'm trying to stretch this creamer. You know how I stretch it? Let me see. No, I can stretch too, but I ain't going to. Ooh, yeah, that shouldn't do. That's perfect. God damn it. There it is. That Now what the hell did I think was gonna fall out of there? It was gonna be a whole nother gallon or something? Whew, breathe. But you see, I'm still grateful to watch the smallest TV you can buy.
You can't go. There's two really cute girls sitting at the counter eating grilled cheese. Cheese, George. Cheese.
Okay, next item, Susan's doll collection. Estimated value, $2.6 million. What do you say we go through this doll by doll?
Did you see how small my TV is?
So that's the episode where Susan dies. It's called Invitations. Classic. So that was enough of a chuckle. It's enough of a chuckle to do my morning thing.
No one's gonna buy it, and you shouldn't be selling it.
I gotta do some research here.
Take a break, watch this wisdom teaching real quick. And now we're out of here to YouTube. Go over to wisdom teaching. Actually, we probably should just go on this playlist. The easiest way to find it. Here we go, wisdom teaching. And my favorite right now is this one.
I have read literally thousands of books on modern psychology, metaphysics, ancient magic, voodooism, yogism, theosophy, Christian science, unity, truth, new thought, and many other dealings. It's what I call mind stuff.
Real quick.
Lose it all in the blink of an eye. You should go hard for your piece of the pie. Watch out for the frauds and the thieves and the lies. You gon' get a scar if your arm reach for mine. Grand design. Time my life been going for the past year. No job, no unemployment or health care. Move back home and apply for welfare. Back in the hood where I started, never felt weird. I'm glad to be here. This whole world in a panic. It's biological warfare, global pandemic.
So while the world was burning, literally I sat in my attic at the beginning of the pandemic for like more than a year, where I worked on improving my home each month until I got my kingdom back in order. And those breathing and focus exercises helped me tremendously, along with watching guys like Professor Jordan Peterson, Nassim Harriman, and business minds like Napoleon Hill, Vaynerchuk, and Eshkadon. Channels like You Are Creators, or really anything enlightening that I could watch was great. I call that stuff wisdom teaching. I went through the process of filing for welfare and getting on a payment plan for the gas company so they can come cut my gas back on. But I was blessed because within like 30 days, I ended up getting my job back. See, at that point, I had just got that job before the fungus was among us, which caused me to move back to Ohio to my house that needed the home improvements. And honestly, it was no way I can get those home improvements if I didn't get that job back. Man, ain't no telling how long I would have been in that attic. But don't get it twisted, I am thankful for that sitting down process. Because the attic was all about work. I was able to start recording music again. I officially published music for the first time. And I recorded a 3-hour vlog, 40-Year-Old Rapper Part 1. Plus, I really got a chance to practice my trading in the stock market for the first time. So now every morning I'm woke, just up waiting on the opening bell. So let's see what's going on today. So as soon as the stocks open, I'm looking for the bulls to run. Steers. At the top of the list on this particular exchange, this exchange being Cash App, you can see all of the stocks that I picked to follow based on their recent growth and volatility. And as you can see, in the first couple minutes, my list changes frequently based on percentage changes or the price of each stock. Now this trading strategy is called momentum trading, and I guess I kind of gravitated towards it because its style reminds me of the street life, you know, hustling, fast cash, taking risks. I guess that's why they call it Wall Street. Now at the bottom of my list is a section called the biggest daily movers. This is where I find new bulls that are not already part of my list. Steers. Quick side note. See, I'm new to the stock market, so I wanted to document my successes as well as my failures, which is good, but it's just more work for me as a creator. And making a vlog is not easy. You have to create the vlog. You have to actually produce this material. You gotta write a script, shoot with the camera yourself, act in it or perform, do the voiceovers, which is like reading lines and performing again, and then edit it. And after you're done with that, You got to market it, then you got to distribute it. So simultaneously, I'm creating a vlog while I'm trying to play the stock market, so let's see how this goes. Now at the bottom of this list is stock that are the biggest daily movers, meaning these companies gained or lost the most value of any stock on Cash App. And here at the bottom of this list are some of my very own picks that are down early today. So let's take ADGI for example. Now at this time, I'm screen recording this vlog and I say to myself, I can see ADGI bouncing back after being down 9% in a couple of minutes into the day. And look what happens. I caught a bull. Steers. Now at this second, if I get into play, my plan is to ride the wave up. But be careful, because you know what they say, when you mess with the bull, you get the horns. See right there? It tanks, and I could have pulled out of my position up like 10%. Now the average return on investment through a stockbroker is like 5 to 15% monthly, and that's on the good side. Hell, a savings account at a bank is only like 0.01% interest on a year, and a few will give you 0.06, but 10% on a day, that ain't bad.
11% is more than enough.
But that's day trading. You figure you could have made $10 if you invested $100, or $100 if you invested $1,000, or how about $1,000 on a $10,000 investment in literally 3 minutes? And then there's IPOs. These can run into the hundreds of percent. They are what we call rocket ships, and we say that the stock is going to the moon.
Going to the fucking moon.
There was something else I recently learned about the stock market called a short squeeze, and that's when I became an AMC 8. Basically, if you ever seen the movie The Big Short with Christian Bale and Steve Carell.
Hey, there's a bubble. Call Venet, like 50 million in swaps on the MBS. It's time to call bullshit.
Bullshit on what?
Every fucking thing.
One of the hallmarks of mania is the rapid rise in complexity and the rates of fraud. And did you know they're going up?
Those two characters mixed together is basically an AMC 8. They found out some stuff, they did some research, and now they in the play because they know what's up.
You know, once we sell, we'll be just like the rest of them.
And that particular play happens in the stock market a lot, on a smaller level, and in rare occasions on a massive scale, like in the 08-09 housing market collapse. And if you're part of the play shorting a stock that fails on a massive scale, it could really, really pay off. And don't get me started on cryptocurrency. These things can be parabolic, jumping thousands or millions of percent overnight, printing millionaires. But like I said, at this point, I'm still learning. My true focus is recording music for distribution.
She don't get away, she's threatening me, she gon' leave. A bitch, please, fancy let this enter expeditiously. The cycle just repeats itself, continuously feed itself. Snakes in the grass, praying out completely fell, but I'm a king.
And over the past few months, I was able to record about 10 records at Nexus Sound Studio.
Yeah. Alright. You can follow me, you can follow me. You can follow me, you can follow me. Runaway slave, you know where I be. When it's dinner time, all from my business mind. I knew my design to pioneer a new beginning, not spend prison time. Every part of my life legitimized, every angle that I turn, money falling from the skies, 360.
This is me getting to my Rain Man. Alright, I'm ready. I had worked on a record called Horsehead, produced by Sincere Noble, one of Joe Roll's favorites. So I got to the studio, tried it out.
Straight out of Lordstown, part of an old mob syndicate. Kids grow to be murderers, menaces. The part of town that's ran down, the businesses that left out, it's no jobs or benefits.
Sleep the Ill came out, Kid Rich.
I used to work for the plug, popping the perk with the plug, moving that work for the plug, ended up murking my plug.
Imperial Black, cousins Jermaine and Greg.
Which make me amazing, work your phone that nigga bad.
Papa Hay and Bishop.
17 lines.
All stopped by to help support me in the creation of this next project.
We're continuing to follow breaking news this morning. Identified.
Yeah, I feel the pain in the father's cry.
You could live to see it next year. If your mind's your business, said it back in 9-6. Niggas ain't listen, so I had to pivot.
We're gonna make a statement for real. Nobody knows shit. Flow sick, nigga, I spit ill. Ain't no cure for this. It ain't cool how we divided just to get these dividends. Wait, we back. And yeah, I feel the pain in the father's cry. That's tears of a mother shed like blood of a homicide.
So with Sleep's project Ceasefire, I had the opportunity to work with AT. If you need some recording space, check out Nexus, they dope. So here go my verse real quick.
Lead nowhere, no rewards and no care. You can live to see you next year. If you mind your business, set it back in 9-6.
What's crazy is while we record Ceasefire, the police investigating the shooting up the street.
We on Mahoney Avenue. Ain't that a
That's crazy. Ceasefire, man.
Niggas is foul in Youngstown, Ohio. They'll down you right in front of your child for talking loud. When cops come around, there ain't no shooter, witness, a victim found, just a blood trail on the ground.
2 separate shootings.
Check. It's a lot of niggas dying where I live at. Old enough to drink, but still got his ass kidnapped. Ain't nobody perfect, I'm learning from all my mishaps. A couple niggas fronted them burners purchase for get back.
Everybody need accountability for their decisions. Even victims, watch your surroundings, pay attention. Please exit others into expeditiously. The cycle just repeat itself, continuously feed itself.
Now let me get them other stabs over here.
Killed that shit, bro. Live right now. I'm not joking, this is a real thing.
You can smell the funk from my drum. Killed my baby. I'm talking about killed my baby. I'm talking about her.
Oh no, TV. We ain't got him here. I wish he was here for the reaction video.
Right.
Shit.
Dang. The whole song, like all the way, and he got at the end after the song. After the song.
Song over.
Burning my steps, cause man, I'm walking like I'm talking shit, no more, no less. They turn their back and wonder why I'm on the wrong tracks. I'm a king, you a peasant, pay attention to the signs. I'm a baby to hustle, gotta focus on butter, something that's not gonna do a lip stands on my love muscle. Got a couple things, put us on pussy, don't test me. Yo, the flow is automatic, nothing at all, like a revolver with no safety at all. I put my foot down, I leave a hole in the map. I'm the reason why your name chicken hitting you back. She getting money with me, pushing packs. And watch her scheming. I'm a king, dream scheming for my next plate. Grab that bag, got the flipping that. Switch the mirrors, I ain't never go back, that's my lane. Let me take that thought. Back in the day, had a bitch like the block. Keep it on, let me get that guap. That's keep shit, nigga, don't love no plot, no.
We still getting the work in. Still getting the work in. Don't worry about who behind that hood.
No job, no unemployment and health care. Move back home and apply for welfare. Back in the hood where I started, never felt with.
Stretch that. You don't think that's weird though? Kaepernick. Just a neck. Nick. And he famous for what though? Kneeling.
Right.
On the neck.
Right.
And if you don't understand what I'm saying, it's neck. Kaepernick. Now go, everybody go. His neck. Kaepernick.
Right.
Kneeling. Wait a minute. They're killing us. Hold on. Wait a minute.
They're killing us.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I heard 3 times they referred to it.
What you talking about?
Kaepernick, the neck. So the neck, he was kneeling on his neck. It's called Kaepernick. What is Kaepernick famous for? Kneeling.
Right.
So they just call the niggas' attention like, hey, these niggas is bugging. You killing people. And why he was kneeling? Because they killing people. They kneeled on the nigga neck. Kneeling on his neck. His neck. Same shit. Neck. So do the neck on the Kaepernick part.
Killing on his neck. Visions of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Megan and Nipsey Hussle calling Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. Like, come on, Colin Kaepernick. He mad at a motherfucker because he kneeling.
Researching the Black Panther Party for self-defense. Most of us never get it. It's cognitive dissonance. Don't worry about what they taught us in school. It wasn't correct. We foolish for using news. They gave us the base of protest. Now they blame us for spread sickness. Don't worry about what they taught us in school. It wasn't correct. We foolish for using news. They gave us the base of protest. Yeah. They gave us the base of protest. Yeah. Now they blame us for spread sickness, violating them stay-at-home orders, social distance. Drop hits, talking CVK and Dewey Block shit. If you heard it, yo, then you know we pop shit. Shout out to my OGs that really got rich. Dirty money, clean pit.
So after the conversation was over, he was the last one still talking in the conversation. The person he had the conversation with had left, is what you said.
CVK and Dewey Block shit. If you heard it, yo, then you know we pop shit. Shout out to my OGs.
Start off with, I think you'll better let it go and drop it from there.
Fuck a prison, shit, I come from poverty, so it's only right. Big gangsta, I'm sorry, I crips with all my might. I was born to fight, got that Black Panther pride. Do your research, you'll see the hurt, we was born to die. They hit us with their crack pack in the early 80s. I never say that I didn't warn you, I'm a prophecy. Never say that I didn't warn you, I'm a prophecy. Probably paying it for us, so you won't bother me now. Never say that I didn't warn you, I'm a runaway. Never say that I didn't warn you, I'm a prophecy.